Remember long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before, been serving junkies before. All of my niggas on go, a lot of my niggas daddy gone. So you know the pressure on, nigga get wrong, we at your home. Remember long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before, been serving junkies before. All of my niggas on go, a lot of my niggas daddy gone. So you know the pressure on, nigga get wrong, we at your home. Oh, that's the sound. Hold on a second. There we go. That's the sound of the police, y'all. I wasn't planning on going live tonight, but fuck it. I had some shit come across. Hold on, let me stir my drink. I'm on lemonade tonight, not orange juice. I had some news come across me, as I did last night. I'm sure all of you are aware by now that check, make sure I get myself. I'm sure all of you are aware by now what's going on with the Sanford Police Department in the case concerning Officer Ron Neal. We're going to get into that. But I came here, and I was going to do it tonight. I worked a little hard today, so I said, fuck it. I had a special guest who may be joining us. I'm trying to contact her right now, who wanted to give some more insight on Officer Neal. That's a good one, too. It's some good insight. Hopefully she can join us. And I'll be back with her. She got, hey, I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about, really, but I want to hear it. Just like you know these niggas want to hear it, I want to hear it, too. Actually, y'all, give me a second. Let me check real quick and see if she's going to be able to make it on in. Let me text her now. Mm-hmm. Boom. All right. I'll let you guys know if she pops up and gives us that exclusive insight to some points going on with Officer Neal, who was arrested on the Sanford Police Department. Oh, shit. I forgot to load that. Hold on. Let me load it real quick. Let some of y'all come in. Yeah, we can be talking about that. But more importantly, the reason I went live tonight is because, yeah, here we go. There is more and more officers who, I'm going to say one more, who has been terminated. I know it ain't came out on the news yet, but when do a nigga like me wait on the news to make the news? I'm making the news. This is the news. Y'all hear them all. God damn it, Channel 2. I see a nigga packing this shit. I ain't seen. Let me stop lying. Somebody saw him packing this shit up there. Okay, let me get rid of this little clip. Somebody saw him packing this shit up. We're going to get into that. I really want to bring you guys my guest because what she has to say is very entertaining, very good, very insightful. And, okay. Well, at least she read my message. So I don't know if she'd be coming on. Man, y'all stick around for that. If you can hear me, she might be listening. If you can hear me, I sent you that link. I need you in the building. But I'm going to cover this other officer first, so you still got some times. I know we canceled the interview, and you got some shit to do, and you did other things. But when you get a minute, tap in. We're going to drag this motherfucker till you join us. So I shouldn't say motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers that's tuning in early, you might want to stick around the late. Because I got a special guest. Gonna talk her motherfucking shit. G Money, what's going on? G Money, you see the link at the top, G Money? G Money, you see the link at the top? You come on in. Greg Turner. We talk about these, the Sanford Police Department firing officers back to back. In the first 48, the last 48 hours, they have terminated 2 officers. Officially, they have terminated one publicly. My sources are telling me that there are 2. One more to come. Getting up out of there. And all right, y'all. I'm gonna have to say allegedly because this ain't official. But when I led something, bitch, you did it. If I say allegedly, that's code word for bitch. No, I'm joking. It just means allegedly. Allegedly. Because niggas file frivolous lawsuits. Let me get into this one. Hey, my special guest, if you hear me, go ahead and get right. I know you get your makeup right, whatever you got to do. Tap, or no matter of fact, don't even do that. You come in anonymous, share. Let's talk that shit. Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna get into this officer first. Breaking news. I forgot to put my breaking news sign on. I'm still learning how to work this shit. G Money, tap in. Breaking news. There you go. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. We hit a little siren too. Breaking motherfucking news. Yes, sir. Another cop bites the dust. I know y'all happy to hear police bite the dust. Me too. But I'm going to talk about more than that because the bigger picture of that is more than just about cheering for the police to fail, cheering for another black man to fail, like y'all would say. Y'all got to remember now, Ronnie Neal's a black man, but we're going to get in Ronnie Neal next. Before we go black, let's go. Is this white? I don't know. Spanish, white, none, black. God damn it. His hair ain't nappy. That's all I know. His granddaddy wasn't no slave. That's all I know. All right. Terminated. We got, if you're looking for the links at the top of the page, we got Officer Pedro Da Silva of the Sanford Police Department. And this is just alleged rumors. You know what I mean? I think tomorrow you'll probably hear on the news that he terminated, but hey, what do I know? I know that motherfucker got terminated. Fuck all that alleged shit. Motherfucker got terminated. I don't alleged shit. I tell you the facts. His ass out of there. And that's just the words that I got. And I always trust my sources. See, when I verify my sources, I verify the motherfuckers. So certain people can tell me certain things, and I back check, or somebody hit me, and I say, send me proof of that. And they send it to me. And that's what happened in this case. It actually came from an unknown source, but they verified it for me. I said, boom, goddamn, he's out of here. Now, nobody, y'all thinking, what does Officer Da Silva have to do with Ron Neal? And why is he being terminated? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on that. Although I am trying to drag to get my guests time to join, as they told me that they had made some plans after I canceled earlier and said we're gonna do it tomorrow because we said we was gonna do it either or. But anyway, they're trying to get their shit together and join us. So pardon me that I dragged this out for the good part. This ain't even the good part. This ain't even the good part. But this is new. Breaking news: Pedro Da Silva of the Sanford Police Department has been terminated. Pedro ain't have shit to do with Ron Neal. Not that I know of right now. However, here's old Pedro right here. Y'all see him right there on the I'm not sure if y'all can see my cursor. Let me go back to my video and see what you guys are looking at. He is the officer there on the end. And he's a resource officer at Seminole High School. Oh, you know what that means. You guessed it. It almost rhymed with guessed it. He could, no, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know the exact allegation. Now the ledge, and I'm gonna say a ledge here because I don't know about this. A nigga fired, I know that. You know what I'm saying? His ass fired. So now I'm gonna get into the speculation of alleged. Because no one can back this up and show me officially. Y'all know I like to see the black and white. I ain't seen this in black and white. His ass out of there, that's black and white. Now, allegedly, y'all know what them resource officers, all them little girls around there, Seminole High School. It seems that Officer Da Silva has got himself a little intertwined somehow, some way with a student. That's what it's been alleged. For me, I cannot confirm that. That is, do not take that and say, oh, no. Now, if you say that, if I said that somebody showed me that motherfucker getting terminated. Now, if it's not about a student thing, that's just the rumor I've heard ever since I posted that. So that is straight speculation, straight rumor. There's no facts to support that. However,
That is what I'm getting down my pipeline, is that Officer De Silva is being terminated for something that had to do with commingling with students. I'm not sure if that's physical, but could be by phone, could be by text. It could be, I don't know, because they're just rumors. That is the rumor that is out circulating the grounds behind this termination. I do know that this termination was very swift. And you know what usually happens when they say, well, hold on, let me see if I can read this shit to y'all. I don't sure if I don't want to, you know, some things I get right, and I don't know if I want to show you what I got, because I'm not sure if that's going to say, hey, I sent that shit to this person, or that's, it got, you know what I mean? And then they get them in trouble. I ain't going to do that. But I'll read this to you. I won't show you the forms I got. I'll read part of it. But I do have some black and white in front of me. I got to tell you, I like to keep my shit black and white. Now, like I said, the whole co-mingling with the student shit and the inappropriate with the student, that is pure speculation. I have no facts whatsoever to back that up. That's just what I heard. But maybe y'all hear tomorrow when the news, and y'all hit Sanford Police and say, hey, why bro fired? What the fuck is David Stone talking about? What I'm talking about, this is to inform you that Officer De Silva has been terminated from his position with the Sanford Police Department. Effective today. Today. This paperwork came out today. Based on this, Officer De Silva should not be permitted on any school board property. If you see this motherfucker, no, oh my bad. If you observe him on school grounds, please notify the school administration immediately. Nigga, get your, hey, that sound like, what, hey, you know, when they get rid of your ass that quick, hey, when they start using words like immediately, and they putting that bolo out for you at the schoolhouse, be on the lookout. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a hard line. That would be something that would be to be looked at. You know, that's something to question. So when I do hear the rumors, there was inappropriate behavior with a student, and like I said, I don't know what, that's just what I heard. I can't say gender. I can't say whether it was physical. I can't say if it was by text, phone, fucking winked at a motherfucker, slapped somebody on the ass in the locker room by accident. But I have heard that this terminated. You know what I mean? That's what it came across to be. And yeah, that's Officer De Silva. Let me make sure of that. I might be posting the wrong goddamn picture. It's one of these Spanish motherfuckers. Hold on. Because that's Benitez. Let me see. Luis De Silva Benitez. Yeah. Anyway. That's what terminated. Improper. The rumor is that it's improper contact with a student at Seminole High School. Officer De Silva is a resource officer at Seminole High School. Poor Officer De Silva. These policemen. Matter of fact, here's something strange. Officer De Silva was once a officer at the Winter Springs Police Department. Now, if you guys think back, there was an inappropriate action with a teacher at the Winter Springs High School who was a former officer with Sanford. Hey, SPD, y'all got to start reviewing these. I almost called them cocksuckers. Y'all about to start reviewing these cocksuckers more carefully. God damn, y'all got a poor selection choice. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of horny motherfuckers going through the police academy. You know what I mean? They all wind up in goddamn Sanford. Shit. Well, I'm not done with that topic either. Yo, hey, I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag. I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag on that one. I'm not done with that horny cop shit either. Hint, 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 wink, wink, wink. God damn it, we got part 2 of this coming up. Y'all just hold on. Yeah, y'all might want to check that, but it's kind of ironic that the former SPD cop went to Winter Springs, fucking talking, text or whatever, you know, a student, and now you got a former Winter Springs police coming over to Sanford. Same thing. Goddamn, these cops ain't worth shit. These young Hispanic cops hiding a dick. They got that motherfucker hot dick. Y'all got to watch your kids around the Spanish resource officers. You know what I mean? Ooh, the motherfuckers hotter than enchiladas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I just found that ironic, a little irony there. They swapped them out, but Officer De Silva, I tried to do a little research on him. This just came across me like literally when I set it up on my Facebook post. I had just got it. First, they just told me that it was terminated. I said, I have to wait for more. I can't just post that and not have no facts. That's usually what I tell a person, unless I really want to. I want to be messy. Usually I'm not. I said, I need some more facts before I post that. Boom! They hit with that black and white, up, it's up. And that I literally found this out less than an hour ago. So I haven't had my real time to do the research. I did have a separate person after I posted said, hey, they heard it could be this. Or I asked back to the person who originally said it. They said, yeah, that's what I heard too. So, hey, that is the rumor that's circulating. There was inappropriate activity with a student at Seminole High School, and he's been terminated. And the part that he's terminated is not a rumor. I actually seen that in documentation. Why he's terminated, the whole inappropriate contact thing, that's just a rumor. I'm going to tell y'all what I heard. I'm going to tell you like a nigga told me. That's what I say there. I'm going to tell you like a nigga told me. I wonder why I can't see the rest of my screen. Oh, there we go. Okay. I haven't got my special guest in here yet, and I'm trying to slow roll, and hopefully she can join us here. And we get into the second half of what we got here. But with no matter of fact, let me hit her one more time. I'm gonna roll to the second half without her. I'll bring her back another goddamn time. Because we had a good talk. I said, goddamn, you gotta come on. I'll make a special for you. Let me hit her one more time. I'm gonna let her know I'm stalling. I'm stalling for her. It's for a good reason. I wouldn't keep y'all up this late for no bullshit. I'm gonna try to make it swift. I have all your ass out here about 10:30. I'm stalling for my guest because she got the info. She got the juice. If I can't give it to you tonight, I'm gonna give it to you another night. Maybe tomorrow, maybe. I don't know about to get tomorrow. So I hope she come on here tonight, and we able to get that part of the story out concerning Officer Neal as well tonight. We get it all out there. If anyone else has let me share this link. I'm gonna share a link. If you have an Officer Neal story, because I've seen a lot of y'all motherfuckers talking about Officer Neal. If you have a story or something you'd like to share about Officer Neal, I'm gonna share a link, or you can inbox me and say, nigga, send me the link. I'm trying to come on. But I'm gonna share it in the comments right now. Give me 1 second as I try to navigate through. Give me 1 second. Then we're going to get into the Officer Neal story. Again, like I said, yeah, y'all, I'm stalling because I had a guest who said they might be able to tap in tonight despite us scheduling this for tomorrow after canceling it today. And they got the juice. When I tell you it's worth stalling, they got some shit to talk. If you want to tap in, if you got some information that you want to share with me in concerning any of the officers, Officer Neal or Officer, I forget Chico's name already. Look at it. De Silva. Let me know. Tap in and come on. But I want to talk about Officer Neal. Let me go to this right here. I'm going to play the clip of the police chief, a little news clip. For those who don't know, some of y'all might be from Orange County. You don't know what the fuck going on. But if you're from Sanford, you know. Again, 2 officers, 48 hours, Sanford PD. Y'all hit him tomorrow and say, hey, what is this nigga lying on y'all? Remember, I don't lie on nobody. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? But
Show you how pissed off I am. A now former police officer in Sanford accused of defrauding taxpayers and stealing thousands from the city. We're looking into how the chief says one of his most trusted men ended up behind bars. His name is Ronnie Neal, and his alleged criminal behavior happened from October of 2023 to July of last year. The chief says he charged the city for 79 off-duty details that were made up. The location and business was real, but the chief says the details were not. The department found out when the finance department started asking questions. In November, they met with police administration, and that day, the chief directed a sergeant to start a criminal investigation.
He chose day in and day out to lie, cheat, and steal from this community.
The chief says they are still gathering information, working with FDLE and the Secret Service. He would not share exactly how much money they believe Neal stole from taxpayers, but said it is at least 5 figures. We're also asking why a more than 20-year veteran with this department would put his retirement, his job, his badge on the line.
Well, they couldn't tell you how much, but I can give you a close figure. I got some documentation here. I can give you a close figure of how much he stole. God damn it. Everybody beating around the bush. Oh, I don't know. We don't want to give you, I don't mind giving you the wrong number. God damn it. This is the number I got. Hold on. I could pull up on the screen. I forgot I can't read my screen. My glasses ain't came in yet. I've been saying that for a year. Did I put that document in there? Y'all give me 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna read the case here. Some of this black and white information I got on the case real quick. Let me make sure that one of my guests trying to tap in here. Nope. That's somebody talking about something else. I don't want to talk about that, goddammit. I'm talking about the police tonight. We're talking about Officer Neal. Okay. I'll read this to you. This is official, unofficial transcript. But let me get to the point of the money. It was about it's about 13K, about 13 rats. Not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Not enough to get fired over, but it wasn't no hell of a money. I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I think we got selective outrage here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on Sanford in a minute about your selective outrage. Y'all are very selective. Some of you officials are selective. A lot of you people in the public are selective of who you crucify. I know y'all hate the police, but you gotta judge them the same way you judge a nigga. I'm gonna say just somebody you like, a regular motherfucker, a citizen. Anyway, 12/9/25. Your fired contacted Jasmine Fungi, chief accountant with the city of Sanford Finance Department. Fungi stated that on 7/26/2024, she was asked to analyze the off-duty detail pay. I should just sum this up to y'all. Yeah, let me sum this shit up. You niggas, these big words lose you niggas. I don't want to lose you. Basically what happened here, I'm going to sum it up. He was stealing money. He stole about 13 rats, about $13,000. What Officer Neal was alleged to be doing, he was setting up fake details. He would say, oh, they need some security over here at the Longwood Bar third, first. Anyway, no shit. Y'all make sure y'all go there. Or he was setting up details for one of Calvin Murphy's events that's coming up December, Christmas night, goddammit. Christmas night out there at the Galleon, whatever the name of it is, Nook Gristle, they doing something New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I believe. Anyway, check their page out. Get in the goddamn page. It's all black on New Year's. Christmas party. It's a Christmas party. Get your tables today. Them my dogs. I had to throw them a plug. But anyway, he set up fake details to events like that or for facilities who needed events in the past. But they were fake. He would then get the department to pay him for the details that he served, because that's how it works. When you go on detail, the officers that go on detail, they don't have to rate on Nook. They know Nook might run off with the money. Calvin over here, Calvin almost made a pay for pussy joke, but Calvin be damn near married now, maybe married. I can't even make that no more. So I'm a scratch apple. But you know, Calvin out here tricking with the money. And no, but the promoter may do anything with the money, and the officer can't wait for the money to come in from the promoter. because might get a janky promoter. You know what I'm saying? and not get paid. They might say fuck the police and fuck with the police. So the police get paid directly from the off-duty little system they got set up. So they're not dependent on the event, man. It was a no-show. Ain't nobody show up. We ain't get paid. Ain't none of that police gonna get paid regardless. Then they send out an invoice to the venue, and the venue pays the invoice and reimburses the pool of money they already sent out to the officers. So again, how was they able to steal? The money gets sent out first before the invoice get paid. So you don't have to wait. I know this because I've dealt with SPD in this manner, in this fashion. Actually, I dealt with Officer Neal. I had his phone number on my phone back in the day. We dealt quite often with events. I did a few events in Sanford as a promoter, anyway, I did some events, did some business with Sanford PD. That's how it works. So he would make the fake work order. They send the money out. He get paid, but the company never paid the invoice. This went on because I guess it was a loose. Let me see why it went on for a long time and was undetected. I guess they just didn't review it. I'm gonna get into another post. They try to point the blame. If y'all know Sheena Braden, tell her to tap in, goddammit. I didn't like her post. Yes, Sheena, I know you blocked me, but I read your shit anyway. Because people gonna share it with me. You know what I mean? So you can't block me, goddammit. I'm unblockable. I don't like the way she. Anyway, I get in that in a minute. So I guess after the audit, they found out that hey, this $13K one paid from Lost at Eden. I think that's the Lost at Eden. I know it's one. This could be another company, but I don't want to say it wrong. Anyway, so then they notified Mr. Neal, and this has happened last year, 7/26/24. Now I'm gonna get into that. Why? I'm a fan of Cecil. I like to call him a first name basis. You know what I mean? Officer, the chief. I like the chief. I like what he's doing. I don't think this is the chief's fault. However, the chief, y'all knew y'all had this thing baking since July of last year. Y'all noticed this money was gone over a year ago. I know you got to give it time to come up with the shit, but if it looked like shit, smell like shit, feel like shit, Cecil, it's shit. God damn it. I think y'all held on too long giving Officer Neal, what? That's a nigga been working there a long time. I guess you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. But you know what I always say? If you give him the benefit of the doubt, I doubt you motherfucking benefit. And that's what happened right here. They gave him the benefit of the doubt a whole year and a half later. He didn't come up with the money. But he did try to come up with the money. And this further shows the cover up. It's always the cover up to get you. You know what I mean? It's the cover up that always get a motherfucker. I'm going to get to that. But I ain't going to talk about District 5 right now. That's coming too. But it's always the cover up that gets you. Now, he tried to go back and cover up and actually like, oh shit, I'm fucked. I need to pay this money. If I pay this $13K, this shit will go away. Wrong, Ronnie. You're wrong. They really want your ass in jail. They don't give a fuck about no $13K. You know what I mean? Right? Somebody told on your ass you was part of the internal affairs. And you know how niggas go, shit, bitch, I bet they don't know about, bet they don't know what them hoes you fucking. I bet they don't know what, did I say hoes fucking? Anyway, we'll get into that later. But bet you don't know about that, them fake details you're doing. And they dime your ass right on out. That's usually, oh shit. Oh, I got to download these. I got to download these photos. That's usually how it goes when people send me stuff, and like when it's late breaking, I get shit late. So y'all excuse me that I get going a little tangent here. Let me just download this slide real quick. Give me 1 second. I gotta download this one. So this was funny to me. All right, it ain't came up in my on my thing yet. Oh, I'll get it later. Anyway, so Officer Neal tried to cover it up. Yes. And the cover-up is usually how you get stuck. Laughing like that man off the Family Business. I've never seen that. It's unblockable for me. Okay, yeah, I'm unblockable. Motherfucker can't block me. You block me, bitch, you're going to block your blessings. You better watch me. Whether you friend or enemy, bitch, you better keep an eye on me. You know what I mean? Sticking your head in the sand ain't going to make it go away. You're going to ask Ronnie Neal. But again, Ronnie Neal tried to cover up his crimes, and that's where they get more evidence. We try to cover it up. Been better off just hiring a lawyer at that point. Ronnie, see, when you've been a police for so long, you really don't know how to be a criminal. A real criminal say, hey, goddamn, I need a lawyer. You know, I ain't trying to fix this shit myself. I done fucked up. But he go back and tried to pay some of the money. Let me see here. As part of the investigations, you're required to review police officers' outside service applications, off-duty post reports, and money order payments for loss of Eden involving suspicious payments. The former payment for the security details were all Truist Bank money orders. The signatures on the money orders were illegible. However, police officers' outside service application listed Danielle Blanks as contact for the loss of Eden. The money orders were drawn from the Truist Bank with account number blank, redacted. There were 8 money orders totaling $6,120 in payments to the city of Sanford from the loss of Eden. And all 8 money orders were paid between 11/8/25 and 11/24/25. Basically, the nigga tried to pay last month as he saw the shit. They weren't letting the shit die. He should have saved that money for bail. Ron, you fucked up. You should have sold that money for bail or a lawyer. You wasted $6,000 giving that $6,000 back because that was just enough evidence to add to the pile that you further tried to cover it up by just less than a couple of weeks ago trying to hurry up and pay them some money like they're going to let it slide. Sorry, Ronnie. The cat is out of the bag. You got caught with your hand in a cookie jar and they go, It's time to pay the piper. Right? You've been on many times you've been on the other side of those cuffs going on somebody, but yesterday the cuffs went on you. He was given a $150,000 bond. I'm not sure if he bonded out yet. If maybe he'd have saved him $6,000. Matter of fact, call Franklin Bell Bonds. If there's a family member listening, if you're a family member or Officer Neal, call Franklin Bell Bonds. You can find the number in directory. Just Google Franklin Bell Bonds. They're the best bail bonds in the town. And anyone else out there that's locked up, if you're a criminal, your ass gonna get locked up. So you better lock in and use Franklin Bell Bonds. They'll get you out quick, fast, and but they take your house too if you. No, I'm bullshit. They'll get you out quick and fast, and seamless. You can be free. Maybe Roddy already called him, maybe he's out. Anyway, that's a shameless plug for my dog Oak and Co. They didn't rescue me a few times. Anyway. With that said, I'm going to get into another aspect. As again, I'm still stalling y'all. I'm trying to see if my guest is going to be able to make it. I don't think she is at this point, so we're going to keep rolling. If she will, she'd probably already hit me and say, "Yeah, I'm coming." She said she'd try, but I don't know if she's going to be able to make it. Now, we had some reactions to this. A lot of you niggas reacted. Go watch it. It's good. No. We had a lot of you niggas react. It's some racial shit, David Stone. Is that what you're saying? Racial? You spelled it wrong. Ray Cal? I know you spelled racial. I know what you meant, nigga. New Rap Jones. I don't know. Is it racial? Tap in, man. Y'all know y'all can come on. Y'all can join me. Y'all can talk your shit. I heard a lot of y'all talking shit about Officer Neal. You know what I mean? And deservedly so. But oftentimes, when we see others get arrested for fraud, we tend to, only God can judge them. We can't judge. Let's not talk about their past. But soon as an Officer Neal, a black man who dedicated, I don't know how long Neal been a goddamn police officer. What, 20 years? Nigga about to get a pension? He done bled in the streets for you niggas for, I'm going to say 20 years. And the minute y'all got a chance to judge them, you black motherfuckers judge them, goddamn it, New Rap, that is racial. He's not out yet. Waiting on him to come out. Okay. Where you waiting on, Rab? Tap in, shit. There's a link at the top. Scroll all the way to the top. See the link. If not, inbox me. I'll send you a link. But you niggas couldn't wait. Y'all ain't giving the benefit of the doubt. Ain't nobody pray for the family. I done seen niggas kill other niggas, and y'all praying for the nigga that's locked up. The minute the black man, Officer Neal, get locked up, you niggas condemned him like it wasn't shit. You niggas is selective outrage. You niggas ain't with a goddamn. This man was a man in blue with a motherfucker friend of you motherfuckers for 20 years. He, hey, he did that bitch for some of you niggas. Yeah, I know he ain't the only one. God damn it. But he protected the community. He protected and served for 20 years. And just like that, over some allegations. When another nigga get arrested, it's always just allegations. Over just allegations, you turncoat, fly by night, pussy motherfuckers, turn your back on Neal just like that. I know some of y'all had some dealings with him. You know, I know I did. You know what I mean? You know, I know I did. Hey, Renee, why am I like this? Renee, cause I ain't gonna say it. I almost made an accusation. Renee, you almost said some of y'all fucking him, but I ain't gonna say who him is. Him could be me. Some of them, boy, I done heard some rumors. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I done heard some rumors. But niggas couldn't wait to turn their back on Officer Neal. I'm not on Officer Neal's side, right? You know what I mean? Because as y'all see when I bring my guest on, we go drag Officer Neal ass. As soon as she come on, he gets his ass gonna get drugged. But it's always two sides to every corner, be the other side. You niggas turned your back, you ran fast, like I say. That's why black support is shaky. And they can't wait to throw you under the bus depending on who you are. That's why I say it's something bigger. Rab Jones, what do you think it is? Rab Jones, what do you think it is? You say you think it's something bigger. I'm going to get into selective outrage because some of you niggas is being selective. Like I said, others have been arrested for the same shit and you niggas prayed for them. And I ain't seen not one of you motherfucking gospel hand to right hand to God motherfuckers pray for Officer Neal yet. I ain't seen no, we can't judge or, some ain't right. Maybe the crackers are after them. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It's nanny boo-boo. That's all I saw. Oh, about time that fuck nigga. I knew it. Goddamn. I knew it. Cause nigga ain't no shit. You know what I mean? How you knowing the chief of police ain't know? You know what I mean? It's just that type of selective outrage, that type of selection that get me pissed off. We just recently had somebody arrested for fraud. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't got to say. Do I have to show the mugshot? We recently just had somebody arrested for fraud. And you niggas cheered him. When I was talking shit like you guys talking shit about Neal, y'all blasted me. Well, how can you cheer for a black man's fall? I guess Ron Neal ain't black. I guess because he decided to go to school, educate himself, fight on the right side of the law until recently. most of his life, you know what I'm saying, and be an outstanding citizen, he don't count as a black man. I found that peculiar. I found that fucked up. I find that you niggas are switch outs, turncoats, and that's why I don't mind when you niggas say, I don't like him. I don't like most of you niggas either. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the type of fake support that come from niggas like y'all. It's just fake, and the minute nigga fall, they out of here. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really like them, then you're like, only God can judge them. Man, fuck all that. His ass getting judged tonight. God damn it. I'm going to go to Commissioner Sheena Britton. I told you think she can hide from me. Sheena, you can't. I'm going to read your shit. Oh, no, I got it in a fucked up order. Let me see what I got here. All right, here we go. Sheena Britton. Some of you may be aware that Sanford police officers was arrested on charges of official misconduct. You think? This is what I call grandstanding. This is what I call a nigga trying to steal the spotlight, even when they ain't got shit to do with them. But since they want to have something to do, I like to rub shit in on them. You want something to have to do with you, we're going to make it to do with you. Want the spotlight? Here we go. All right. Some of you may be aware, blah, blah, blah. Today, I quietly attended the media, and now I'm loudly on my goddamn page You gonna be quiet or you make some goddamn noise? Be quiet. Don't answer that. I quietly attended the media briefing held at the public safety complex to listen, observe, and better understand the information being shared with the public. Or you could have called the goddamn chief, which you can as commissioner. Anyway, maybe I'm tripping. Like I said, this seems like cat to me. In the interest of transparency, I want to share the nature of the questions I raised with the city manager as part of my responsibility as your District 1 commissioner. Now, that's the shit. That's the backhanded shit that I'm talking about right there. What the fuck the city manager got to do? She got a thing out for the city manager. Yep, I'm going to turn it political. I'm going to turn against a nigga. God damn it. I'm going to choke a nigga ass out the woods. Say what you got to say. Stop trying to sneak this. What the fuck the city manager got to do with this? But it's never miss a chance to throw the city manager in there. And I voted against the city manager. I voted on not to give him a raise. That'll be coming next. Anyway, I raised the city manager as part of my responsibility, blah, blah. The term organized fraud typically suggests either coordination or repeated systematic, blah, blah. All right. Boom. These are the areas I sought clarity on. This post could have been so much shorter. What internal controls fail, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I just want to point out how many times she used the word fraud in here, right? And how it's because this matter remains under active investigation and may come before the city commission. I will not be answering or engaging in detailed discussions about this issue. Motherfucker, ain't nobody ask you no goddamn question just now. Now, why would you volunteer to put yourself in some shit just to say, but I don't want to talk about it? Boy, these goddamn niggas here kill me. Nobody asked you shit in the motherfucking first place. Chief Smith responded that the investigation is still ongoing. I'm scheduled a meeting with the chief and the city manager for a more detailed response. Now, if you was going to do that, why did you do that first? You had time. Shit. You know what I mean? You knew this shit for a drop. If I know goddamn police done got fired and they ain't said it yet, goddamn, I know you had to know. If you don't know, shit, maybe you should roll with me. Maybe you should unblock me, Sheena, and you'll get, I don't know, maybe I'm not blocked. But anyway, you should stick with me. I can get you like inside details to allow you to better be and serve District 1. And anyway, so here's somebody interjecting themselves at the expense of a black man. God damn it. I called it, this is exploitation of Officer Neal and his situation. A person is grandstanding, trying to make this situation about them. And they want to point out fraud. All of a sudden, there's a problem with fraud. However, we all know somebody else who's very close to Sheena, who also is dealing with fraud. And I didn't see no grandstanding post then. I didn't see no look at me post then when your dog was had fraud charges or still has fraud charges. Where's that goddamn post? So you guys are pretty close. Maybe the voters in District 1 or Sanford want to know, how do you stand on those charges of fraud? You know what I mean? I don't want to see y'all just drag Ronnie Neal and not drag everybody. You can't be selective. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at Ronnie if you ain't gonna be mad at everybody. That's all I'm saying. Don't be mad and call him out if you ain't gonna call out everybody. That's I'm trying to get my pictures there. That's my point with that. And I thought that was a very clear selection there, in my opinion, that she tried to let me see if I can get this post. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, that she was trying to convey and get some love, some likes off the downfall of Officer Neal. You know what I mean? But yet failed to do the same when close associates, some would say bestie, best friend, was also charged alleged with fraud charges. There was no comment from the commissioner on her close counterparts. So don't you jump your ass on here now and start talking about another nigga. If you ain't gonna talk about all niggas, see, I'm an equal opportunity. So I'm gonna talk about everybody. I ain't gonna select. Certain things I don't talk about. I don't talk about drugs. You know what I mean? I like drugs. No, I don't like drugs. But I don't talk about drug cases, stuff that nature. I typically don't talk about stuff like snitching. I know I made a special case, and I talked about somebody snitching, but he pushed me too far. I had to drag him. But so stuff like that I don't cover. But anything else, I cover equally, fairly, until I don't. But as commissioner, don't come on here if you ain't gonna talk about. Hold on, let me see if I got a goddamn picture for you. Sheena, what about these goddamn fraud charges? Against this guy right here. There was no comment made by you. You know what I mean? There was no post. There was no grandson. I'm going to remain. I know nobody ain't asking me shit, but I'm going to refuse to talk about this unnecessary. I see where y'all get along. Unnecessarily interjecting yourself in the shit ain't got shit to do with you. Oh, yeah. Don't get on my bad side either. You better take this goddamn tongue lashing like a woman and lay down and wear it. And let these ride on off in the sunset. Anyway, we're going to get on to that. Hold on. I might have my guess here. Hold on, let me see. I just got an alert. Let me see. No, that wasn't her. That was somebody else want to talk about something else. I don't want to talk about that tonight. I could have. I'm going to talk about that next, though. Whoever just inboxed me. I'm going to get onto that, too. But not tonight. I want to focus on this. I want to hold y'all much on because I came on kind of late. I do have a guest, or excuse me, I did have a guest that I was going to give you more insight into some things concerning Officer Deal. She was held up, and it looks like she's going to be making it. So we're going to continue to roll. And I don't even know what image this is. Let me add
more on clickorlando.com.
I can't.
That was just the video from the city commissioner, the police chief. Y'all give me a second. I think this might be her right here. If this ain't her, y'all just pardon me right here. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, I think she might be having trouble getting on. Y'all give me 1 minute. I might be back with my guest. Let me reach out. Matter of fact, let me give y'all some music real quick. Before this song ends, I'll be back. Let me try to talk to her real quick and see if she's having trouble coming on.
At your home. Yeah. This is music. CSA. Remember a long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the corner before. Been serving junkies before. All of my niggas on go. A lot of my niggas daddy gone. So you know the pressure on. Nigga get wrong, we at your home. Remember a long time ago, serving at the corner store. Been round the.
All right. That was her. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to reschedule. She's not going to be able to make it in by my special guest tonight. He's going to give us insight, some insight y'all didn't catch on the news. I had that lined up for you. We're going to have that. That's going to be continued. So if anyone stayed long for that, I want to apologize that I kept you a little long waiting on that tidbit of information. But again, let me go to the comments here. I said we got anybody in the comments that want to add to this. Don't seem like it. You niggas just all ears tonight. Yeah, that's cool. Because it was just an informal, just a little short, brief information. Again, let me give y'all a recap if you're just joining us. Give you a recap of what happened tonight. This motherfucker right here, terminated. SPD, Sanford Police, will make the second one in 48 hours to get the axe. Did he have something to do with Officer Neal? No. But he was terminated effective immediately, according to the documents I saw. And he's a school resource officer. And those documents said, hey, if you catch this cocksucker on any campus, or you goddamn anything belong to motherfucking Seminole County public schools, contact us immediately. We don't want his ass around here no more. And alleged that that was due to inappropriate contact, communications, let me just say inappropriate activities concerning a student at, I believe, or what they told me, maybe Seminole High School. Again, that was just a rumor. I'm not sure if that is factual. Tomorrow, y'all probably get more facts as that unravels. Or maybe don't. Maybe y'all need to ask Smith, or, what's going on with that? Hey, that's just coming out of our pipeline, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, his ass out of there. I don't know the reason for it. But I know it was swift. I know it was immediate. And I've heard from two people allegedly rumored there was inappropriate contact with a student, inappropriate communication. That was a contact you might think he touched. He might have called. He might have been like, God damn, that ass fat. Oh, man, you got to get up out of here. I don't know. So, but as y'all see before when we had this, I actually got the text messages from the last officer who sent some text messages. So if there's any type of communications or anything like that, I'm gonna work on getting it for you. If you listen to this and you got the text messages, shit, send them to a nigga. I keep your name off the big screen. Y'all still never post no names. I'll keep you up out of there. Your secret is safe with me, God damn it. You know what I mean? I tell it and keep on rolling. So if you got anything, you got any knowledge of that officer, this guy right here, you got anything concerning him, inbox the nigga, goddammit. You can throw rocks and hide your hands in my inbox. That and a lot of people blame me a lot of times for the things I say or some of the things I report on. Y'all think I'll be sitting around like I ride around, look for news, I'm at the school? No. Somebody just told me. If you tell me and you can back it up, little, not no bullshit, give me a little back up, bitch, I'm on. Goddamn it. What you want me to say again? The grits taste like what? Okay. Now, I don't want to talk about who got no STDs. I don't have that sent to me. I want to talk about who's snitching, you know what I mean? Or committing some act of crimes, you know what I mean? Unless it's of a sexual nature or fraud. You know what I'm saying? You would turn their ass in. But, shit like that, I'm not getting to that. I ain't here to do the police job. You know what I mean? I ain't, like I said, with the snitching shit, I ain't doing no crimes. Goddamn it, fuck them. Stay out of jail, nigga. Tell on them. But just me, I ain't never told them. But hey, Anyway, y'all, I gave y'all what I got. I want to come on real quick. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be going live again with the young lady who was supposed to come on tonight. Well, and that canceled on it, so I'm kind of my fault. But we are scheduled to go live tomorrow, and she's going to have some good insight for the things that she's told me concerning Neal. I told y'all today I was a supporter Officer Neal. I'm calling y'all niggas and saying, oh, it's selective. Tomorrow, I'm going to turn my back on that nigga just like y'all did. See, I don't mind being a turncoat. I can admit, I'm with you today as fuck you tomorrow. You know what I mean? I can switch just like that. Just like that, I'm with you. Oh, shit, really? Man, fuck that nigga. Boom. Hold on. They're not reporting on the news about that pig. Which pig? Rap Jones, you act like you down at the jail waiting on somebody to come out? You want to tap in real quick? You give me some of that information? New Rap Jones? Because you like he ain't come out, like you down there waiting on him to come out. I got some things that I heard about Officer Neal, but I want to share them with at the same time that this young lady is going to be telling her story, because it kind of I'm getting it to y'all at one, because a lot of it's speculation and rumor, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with y'all, it's shit that ain't got nothing to do with the case. Just nigga shit. I know they're going to say, oh, you talking about, nigga, I'm talking about shit you want to hear about. Some rumor shit. I'm talking about who fucking who fucked that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know. That type of shit. That concerning, that's what Buffalo told me, so I let them tell it. They said, y'all want to talk about it here? Yeah, they turncoats, nigga. But if y'all want to hear about it, you tune in. If you don't want to hear about it, don't tune in. Oh, you're saying they okay, Rap Jones, I get you. Well, Rap, that's unofficial. What I'm saying, it hasn't been official. This is really breaking news. Matter of fact, let me put my breaking news something back on here. Rap, this is not, maybe it'll be official in the morning, and then the news will cover it. See, the news will have a little, you know, they may not have heard yet, and then they have a whole cycle. They got to work it into. I can just go live. They have to, oh, let's get the headline, let's get the report, let's get the backdrop. I can just go live and be like, hey, they finna call me right now and tell me why I bitch in jail. The news ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? They gonna get the whole story and then give it to you. Maybe they haven't got any of the story yet. You know what I mean? But I'm sure when they get it all together, I'm trying to beat them to the punch. I was gonna wait till tomorrow. I said, fuck, that one beat them to the punch. God damn it. Bitch got fired too. Number 2, 2 down. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Sanford Police Department, get right with God. Get your shit together. They clean the house. Cecil Smith is cleaning the house. He firing motherfuckers like that. Shout out to Cecil Smith now. I can't blame him. I know some people will try to. He offered them just like that. Boom, 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 get him up out of here. But some of you may see it differently. You have an opinion. Say that opinion. Tomorrow night we coming back. We're going to talk more in depth about Officer Neal. I might have more information about Chico. We going to tap it on in. They need to clear the legal department first. Hey, goddamn it, SPD doing the best they goddamn can. You know, it's a lot of unruly niggas over there, Nikki. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot going on in the motherfucking Sanford, so they doing the best they can. He can't, see, Cecil can't watch you niggas and watch the officers too. That's why he pissed off. Look, this man about to cry. I'm playing it one more time. See, Cecil can't watch you niggas.
Tell you how pissed off I am.
A now former police officer in Sanford accused of defrauding taxpayers and
see, Cecil can't watch the officers and watch the niggas. Goddamn. That's why the man shit like Santa Claus. Cecil ain't number 54 years old. Let me show you.
from the city. We're looking into how the chief says one of his
I can't tell you how pissed off I am.
See, Cecil looking like goddamn Papa Smurf. Cecil ain't number 54 years old. They stressing the man out. He got his criminal cops trying to watch the goddamn criminal niggas. Hey, it's a rough job, man. God damn it. Yeah, let's pray for goddamn Cecil. God damn it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pray for the goddamn police chief. Slander that pig too. Hey, Ron, you right. I ain't trying to slander nobody now. You know what I mean? But, hey, it is what it is. We're going to report it how it come. Like I said, I got some black and white documents sent to me. Again, I don't know why he was terminated, but tomorrow you'll hear his ass was terminated. Oh, they have to clear the legal department. Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? I just try to make sure it's factual. Like I said, I read that black and white, goddammit. I read that black and white to you. Now, any other assumptions or whatever, I give you that as my opinion. I say, in my opinion. And then some people think that as I can't have an opinion. You can't sue me for my opinion. I think you an asshole. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? I go to court and say, yeah, I think you're an asshole. Boom, or I think this is what I think. And, you know, and that's motherfucker think like me. I'm just asking Bob, I'm going to ask you to think. You know what I mean? All right, so y'all, we'll be back tomorrow with the rest of this. Like I said, I thought we could jam it all in tonight, but it's best we didn't. Maybe she got a longer story to tell. Because she was giving me an earful. I had to stop her. Hey, just tell me the rest on live, baby. I don't even want to hear it all now. I want to be excited like everybody else. Just wait till we go live and just tell me the rest. So tomorrow, I think she's going to go live. I'm going to give you a follow-up if I get the real spill, intricate details on why the second officer was suspended. I'm going to give them to you. I do got some information on Ron Neal, but I want to wait till my guests come on because they shared some of that with me. I want them to be there when I share it back with you guys. I strongly disagree. And we will be back tomorrow. Peace.
All of my niggas gon' go.